Hey everybody, can you hear me? Just a quick announcement. First of all, thank you all for coming. If you're coming in through the garage doors, make sure you don't miss out on getting a raffle ticket. We're going to be raffling off one of these awesome t-shirts and a couple other items as well, so make sure you don't miss out on that. We'll have some more information for you soon. Okay. Can you hear me in the back? Okay. If you came in through the garage doors, make sure you don't miss out on the raffle that we're holding. We're going to be giving away one of these great t-shirts, a couple of prints, and a fun bag with a mission patch on it. So you can pick those up near the door to the auditorium. And thank you all for coming. We'll give you some more information as we get a little bit closer to the contact. Hey everybody, could I have all of the people who are asking the questions come up here to the front of the stage? We're going to run a quick practice. Thanks.
Test, test.
That was about 5 years ago. I've been told this before. I was like, well, I thought I was cool.
Well, I gotta do this stuff. Yeah, so it must be 11. We're gonna do a run through. So, Bill, I'm assuming just headed out. So he's gonna go out and talk through quarter weight. No, I can't go out and take a look at it, but
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So-
I think
We
we're
trust
close enough.
you.
yeah.
I'm probably
Yeah.
too picky.
Better to be picky than they're never gonna get all these kids through here.
Oh.
Huh?
Now the first one is a ham. So he just got his license. Eric Dahlman, I think his name is.
Awesome.
So we'll have him say his call sign afterwards. And
Awesome.
so
What, who just got his hand license?
One of the kids.
Hey,
That's awesome.
oh, it's right. And I have to remember we need to say over after everything.
Yeah. Yeah, there'd be no courtesy tone. Or they can have the little NASA Roger beep. Beep. Houston, we got a problem.
Yes. Do you want me to do this? Do you want me to turn off the microphone or?
It doesn't matter either way.
I copy you.
Well, I'm going to quiet the crowd.
Okay, go for it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to begin here. We're going to be doing a preliminary run prior to the actual contact. So if you would quiet down, this will kind of simulate what we're going to be going through. We're going to have someone out side with the radio. He's earthbound, not up in space right now. And it's going to be very short and simple. It's going to be a simple and we're going to go through and do a test run. So at this point, for all you Star Trek fans, please set your phasers to stun, put your cell phones on silence, and we'll begin. KC0 NFL, W0 GPR, over.
KC0 NFL copies.
KC0 NFL, we are about to begin with our first question here.
Have you seen any examples of your crew developing its own space culture?
KE0JRZ. Over.
Good copy on that one. Sounds good.
Go ahead. So when you guys go through, look towards that gentleman sitting down and speak across the microphone, all right?
Yeah.
Next question.
What kind of bacteria are in the space station? Over.
Good copy on that one. Next.
What does the International Space Station smell like?
Are space headaches worse than headaches you've had on Earth? Over.
Good copy on that one.
Katie, how do you deal with mental health issues in space? Over.
Good copy.
Can you see space junk outside the space station, and does it look like litter? Over.
Good copy.
Would you go to Mars if you were given the opportunity? Over.
Good copy.
How frequently do you see meteors or other objects entering the atmosphere, and how is it different from seeing this from Earth? Over.
Good copy.
Do you have a favorite experiment? Over.
Good copy.
While in space, do you prefer books or music about space, or something more terrestrial, and why? Over.
Good copy.
What are you reading, and how do you get new materials? Over.
Good copy.
This is Celia asking Giovanni's question. Have your experiences in space changed your outlook on life, and if so, how? Over.
Good copy.
What happens if there is a solar flare?
Over.
Over.
Good copy.
Do you ever get claustrophobic on the space station? Over.
Good copy.
This is Evie asking Jolie's question. Have you ever had an experience in space where your preparation didn't really prepare you for the event, and why? Over.
Good copy.
This is Eric asking Isaiah's question. What kinds of bacteria are in the space station? Over.
Good copy.
W0GPR.
This is Santino asking Megan's question. What is the most exciting thing on the horizon for the ISS? Over.
Good copy.
Do you ever fear that when you come back to Earth, everything will be different? Over.
Good copy.
This is Amelia asking Celia's questions. What are your thoughts on the international cooperation necessary to make a project like the International Space Station possible? Over.
Good copy.
This is Katie asking Chris this question. What is the most difficult part of your current journey? Over.
Perfect.
Good copy.
Thank you, Bill. W0GPR, clear.
KC0 NFL, clear.
Hello? Hello, can I have your attention real quick? For those of you who have friends or family that couldn't attend today for one reason or another, we are streaming live on our YouTube channel. So I just wanted to direct you to the library's Facebook page. We have the live link posted if you want to just share that with somebody or copy and paste it. But we are at YouTube. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm running around. But if you want to share that, feel free.
everyone. If I can have your attention. We are just 10 minutes from our contact with the space station. So just 10 minutes away. So what I'm going to do is ask that everyone try and find the location where they're going to sit down. There are a lot of open seats kind of in the middle here or around the sides. And we're going to need to everyone kind of get where they plan to be. And we will start to get ready. And if everybody who's asking the questions can go ahead and come on up here now. I'm going to turn everything over to Brandon, who's going to give you a little bit of information about the Douglas County Amateur Radio Club.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Graham, W0GPR, and I'm a member of the W0UK Club. That's the Douglas County Amateur Radio Club, as well as K0KU over at the University of Kansas. And so all of this contact today was brought to you by a collaboration between the Lawrence Public Library and the W0UK Douglas County group. This is a ham radio contact, so we are actually have antennas that we put up on the roof, and we went through and coordinated with NASA and their people. And so it's a long time effort to get these 10 brief minutes of excitement. And so with that, we're very excited to have you. If you have any questions about amateur radio, if you look for some of us that you'll see sitting up here, as well as our president of the club, KC0IDF, is here as well. And if you have questions or interest in ham radio, come see and talk with one of us at the end. And also, as a brief show of hands, how many ham radio operators are in the crowd today? Excellent. So a nice little group here. And once again, if you have questions about that in general, please come see one of us. So 73s in T-minus 10 minutes. Got it. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. We are now about to begin. I ask that everyone please be silent for the next 15 minutes until the contact is done. I know the silence can be hard for that long, but if you can please silence all of your cell phones, either turn them off, airplane mode, or just silence so that we're not getting any calls from that. We're going to begin calling here in a few seconds. So if you can, first person come on up and just stand right there. NA1SS, NA1SS. This is Kilo Charlie 0, November Fox Lima, KC0 NFL. Over. NA1SS, NA1SS. This is KC0 NFL. Over. NA1SS, NA1SS, KC0 NFL. Over. NA1SS, NA1SS, KC0 NFL. Over. NA1SS, NA1SS, this is KC0 NFL. Over. NA1SS, NA1SS, this is KC0 NFL. Over. NA1SS, NA1SS. This is KC0 NFL. Over. So we are bypassing the preamp. I'll turn the preamp off. NA1SS, NA1SS. This is KC0 NFL. Over. NA1SS, NA1SS, KC0 NFL. NA1SS, NA1SS, this is KC0 NFL. Over. NA1SS, we believe we hear you. However, it is not coming through as voice. It is coming through as a tone. Do you copy? Over. NA1SS, KC0NFN, NFL, please come again. Over. NA1SS, KC0NFL, please come again. Over.
KC0NFL, this is NA1SS. How do you hear me? Over.
Thank you for the contact. We're going to begin with our first question here.
Have you seen any examples of your crew developing its own space culture? KE0JRZ. Over.
Not specifically, but right now, astronauts from America, Russia, and Japan are living here, so it's a kind of mixture of those three countries' culture. Thank you. Over.
Next question.
What kinds of bacteria are in the space station? Over.
Most kinds of bacteria we have on the ground are here. We periodically take samples from surfaces of various modules. Over.
What does the International Space Station smell like? Over.
My first impression was it smelled like a hospital. Thank you. Over.
Are space headaches worse than headaches you've had on Earth? Over.
Thank you. Over.
How do you deal with mental health issues in space? Over.
In general, astronauts are very good at coping with stress, and also we can talk to psychiatrists once every other week, so I think we are okay. Thank you. Over.
Can you see space junk outside the space station, and does it look like litter? Over.
I cannot, because both the station and the space junk fly very fast. Instead, radar stations on the ground are monitoring space debris 24/7. Thank you. Over.
Would you go to Mars if you were given the opportunity? Over.
Yes, I would go if I got a chance, but I need to get a permission from my wife before that. Thank you. Over.
How frequently do you see meteors or other objects entering the atmosphere, and how is it different from seeing this from Earth? Over.
The only difference is we need to look down instead of looking up, because the atmosphere layer is lower. I only saw a meteor once. Thank you. Over.
Do you have a favorite experiment? Over.
Yes, I do. I'm interested in material science since I studied it at my university. Thank you. Over.
While in space, do you prefer books or music about space, or something more terrestrial, and why? Over.
I do prefer music about space simply because I'm in space right now. I love to listen to music from science fiction movies like Star Wars. Thank you. Over.
What are you reading, and how do you get new materials? Over.
We have good ground support personnel who send new books, newspaper, and TV programs that we request. Over.
This is Celia asking Giovanni's question. Have your experiences in space changed your outlook on life, and if so, how? Over.
For us, unusual. For example, we cannot take a shower, we cannot feel heat, we don't have smell from nature, so I study those
KC0NFL.
What happens if there is a solar flare? Over.
NA1SS, this is KC0NFL. Over. And A1SS, this is KC0 NFL, over. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, he has just passed over the horizon, so we can no longer see him. And so that concludes this communication with the International Space Station. Thank you.
We did it.
We did it.
I think they had a problem on the ring.
Yeah, I think they did too. So I wonder if they switched to the other radio or something. But
yeah, that's messed with me.
I think we could have had another minute.
So much for coming today. I have a whole bunch of people I want to thank and have a few announcements for you. First off, to everybody at the Douglas County Amateur Radio Club, thank you so much for making this possible. I'd also obviously like to thank everybody at the Amateur Radio and on the International Space Station project, and obviously astronaut Takuya Onishi for speaking to us today. Also, everybody who had a booth here today, from the Natural History Museum at KU, from the Spencer Museum of Art, Phil and Pat Anderson with their crystal radios, Lawrence Creates Makerspace with their 3D printer, which also they also helped us to arrange this contact, and also to Bradley Burnside and Joan Golden at US Bank, who helped to make this contact possible. So thank you all for coming. I hope you had an amazing experience. I know a lot of the teens maybe missed their lunch hour, so we're going to have some pizza for you and for anyone else who wants some here in this room in just a couple of minutes. So you might want to head over in that direction. In a few minutes, we'll draw some winners for our door prizes. So if you got one of those tickets, please stand by for that. But if we could hear it one more time for the Douglas County Amateur Radio Club.
And also, we would like to introduce someone. This gentleman's name is Eric Dahlman, and he is a recent amateur radio operator. So, Eric, congratulations and good luck with your future in ham radio. And anything you'd like to say, or what's your call sign?
My call sign, which I said to the space station, is KE0JRZ.
So, thank you. Good job.
Thanks also to library staff for getting the PA system and live streaming and everything else going. So thank you all for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you put your name in for the raffle, we have pulled our raffle winner's name. So if Sophia Bracken is here, you won this t-shirt. Okay. Sorry, I'll try to be louder for you. Is Leslie Matuku here? You have won this bag that has the space station mission patch on it. It's Marvel inspired from Guardians of the Galaxy. And finally, we have 5 winners for these really cool posters for today's event. And they are Marlene Merrill, Sienna, Mila Noble, Alcide Noble, both won. And I'm sorry, I'm going to mispronounce your name. Zujun J. If you come on up here, we'll get you your prizes. Is Marlene Merrill here still? Or Sienna? The number on your ticket would be ending in 091. And we're also looking for someone whose ticket ends in 154. We'll give you a couple minutes, and if nobody comes up, we'll pull a couple more names.